Okay, today we're visiting New Zealand postage stamps. So we got some really super nice ones. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? That's a nice one. Alright, let me show you everything we have here. Here we have this one. It's a 1/2 D. It says official stamped on it. Another 1/2 D. Another 1/2 D with another one underneath. Oh, look at this one. Another 1/2. Rather cool, isn't it? Nice mountain view. Okay. This is a 1.5. Says 1925 for this one. A 1D. Another 1D. Then we have 3 of these. One says official. A little different in the shade. The one here on the right, more burgundy kind of look. It's a 1 penny. That one's a 1 penny. And that one says official. Alright. And we have a 1 1/2 D. Then the beautiful one, 1.5 that I showed you at the very beginning. Really nice. And we have a 1D in green and a 1D in red. It's 1942 on that. It's another one that says official. It's a 3. Here we have a 3D. And we have some 2s. It says official. Then a 2D. Dominion of New Zealand. 2 pence. Then we have a 1/2 halfpenny. Oh, look at these. These are nice. They're both together. They're beautiful. And then a 1/2 D. Halfpenny. Showing the mountain. Oh, kind of like that green one at the beginning. 2 pence on this one. And this one, a rather different one, huh? 3 pence. Very different kind of look to that stamp, huh? Wonder how many of these they made. I would think they weren't very popular. Okay. 6 pence. Another 6 pence. And we have another page on there. Alright, starting with this one right on top. It's a 1 pence. Now this one had to go through 2 printings, one for the brown and white, and one for the blue and white. And we have a 3D. This one was crossed out and the 2D was added on top of it. Then some of the more modern ones at 3 cents, 2.5 cents, 2D. Then look at this one, a 1/2 D. Victory stamps, New Zealand victory stamp. Beautiful. And we have another victory stamp right here, which is a 1. That one had, let's see, 1914 to 1919 on that one. And this one. And down here, 1937. And a 2D. Another 2D. And we got a couple of rare ones here. 1896. 1 penny. Wow. And this one 2 pence. And this is 8. Look at them. Very nice. Okay, then we got 1 down here. This is a 1D. And this one here. All right. Well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more as we travel around the world. All right. Bye-bye now. Okay, today we're visiting New South Wales. Okay, here we are with a 1/2 Anna, 1/2 penny. They look like Annas. Half penny. Look at that, is that neat? And we have a 1 penny with an OS stamped on it. Then we have a 1 cent. Got all the stars on there. And we have a 1 penny here. Beautiful picture. And we have another one right beside it. Same thing, just a little faded out. Okay, then we have a 2D, New South Wales postage. Very nice. Oh, look at this, New South Wales postage, 2.5 D. Adding stars. And we have a couple of these, 4 pence. They're both 4 pence. One's just a deeper. There's a difference, you know, it's just like these ones here. Just a little different in the deepness of the colors. But this one here maybe just because of how it's worn. But this one here, from a brown to almost like a brownish burgundy. There's a difference in the shade of the brown. Very different. I know that collectors can see the difference. And yes, the rooster's up this morning, trying to get everybody else up on a rainy day. Cloudy, rainy day. Okay, and look at these, 1 shilling. Both the same, just a little different in the shading. One stamp with the OS. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more beautiful postage stamps, old and rare, as we travel around the world looking at what they have. Alright, be sure to sub me now and share these with other stamp collectors or stamp lovers or people who just want to see the art that's on some of the old stamps. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we are today visiting Netherlands. Now, it was spelt a little bit different, Nederlands, back then. But we have quite a few pages here to show you. So let's start. Here we have 5 cents, 6 cents, can't quite read this one. But it's 1827? Really? 7.5 cents. It says 1827 on it. Can't be. Huh. 1827. All right. Come down to this one here. 10 cents. Another 10 cents. 12.5 cents. 15 cents. Ah, this one traveled where they poked the holes to cancel it. And sealed. Okay. Another 15 cents. A 20 cents. 21 cents. 25 cents. 1937. That must have been a 1927. Not really an 8, but it sure looks like an 8 to me, don't it? Okay, when they got to 25 cents, 1927 for 25 cents. 27.5. And a 30. And a 35. A 40 in 1936. And a 50. And a 60 in 1952. Oh, and then look at this one. Ooh, this one's completely different. 1 gulden. Bet that's $1. That one's a different one. Alright, let's turn the page because we do have more than one page here. Okay, now we go for a different style. Here we have a 3 cents. A 5 cents. $7.5. A 10 cents. A 12.5 cents. A 20 cents. Then we change the style again. Here we have a 5 cents. a 10 cents, a 12.5 cents, a 15 cents, a 20 cents. Now stay tuned for the next page. They change different styles, so we have different stamps. Okay, then here we have a 2 cents, 1898 to 1923. They're beautiful. And another one right here, 1898 to 1923, 7.5 cents. And the same years for 10 cents. And then this is a 1634 to 1934, 6 cents. Marking 300 years. And here we are with another style. Well, this is where you're getting into a few that I think are rare here. Okay, and we have this one here. Very nice. I believe it's a 3 cent. Here we have a 3 cent, then they stamped it 10 cents. Guess they made too many stamps. And the same with this 5 cents. Then it was marked 10 cents. Okay. And here you have this one that's a 5 cents that was actually used as a 5 cents. And there's another one underneath. Right here in good condition here. That's a 5 cents. Okay, then we get into this one here, a 7.5 cent. A 10 cents. A 12.5 cents. And look at this one. This one's very different. It's a 15 cents, but it went through double printing. The blue and white was the one printing, and then the pink for the second printing. So this one's rather special. Okay, then she has a 20 cents. And a 22.5 cent. So going through a double printing. One for the brown and white, and one for the black and white. And this one they're playing with colors here. 50 cents with the green and white for the first printing. And kind of reddish brown for the second printing on this 50-cent one. Okay, and then we have this one, 6 cents, triangle. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more as we travel around the world through old and rare postage stamps. Bye-bye now. Okay, today we're traveling to Italy as we go around checking old and rare postage stamps. So let me take you and show you what we have here. Okay, starting with this one here. Beautiful, isn't it? Then we have this 5. a 25, and a 15. And the rooster's up this morning. Here we have a 10. And a 20. A 50. And a 10. And this one here. This one's a rather big one. Haven't seen this one before, a 5. Rather interesting one, isn't it? Haven't seen this one before. Okay, then at 25. And we have 1 Leary. I mean a 5 Leary. And a 10. Look at that. Look at the beautiful design of that. The background, behind the 10. Very nice. And we have this big one with the plane going through. Very nice. Okay, then this one happened to be one that was on a stamp, 1920 it says. And then we have a 50 here. And another 50. 2 different designs, beautiful colors. And this one. This one's rather interesting. Look at it. Very nice. Very elegant looking. And we have this one, 20. Rather old one. And a tiny little one here, 50 cents. And this one. Don't really see a value on this one. And a 25. Oh, look at this one. This is a nice one too. This one's at 20 cents. Almost looks like somebody walked on top of the stamp, huh? As a cancellation. With their boots. Okay, then we have a 1. Look at that. Wow, that's pretty. Very nice. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing them to you. Be sure to sub me. Join me as a friend as we travel around the world looking at old and rare postage stamps. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we are bringing you some more native Indian states. This one's Hyderabad. Look at that. Look at the architect of that. Beautiful stamp. And we have this one. Look at all the design that goes into doing this. And they had to make plates in order to make these. Wasn't just take a picture and put it on a stamp. Not back then. Okay, now we have a bunch of these. Let me flip through them all. This one's an Anna. think it's a half Anna, right? It's an Anna. 1/4 Anna, I believe. Okay, because that's what these ones all are. As you can see, the stamp's really in nice condition. It's a 1/4 Anna. In brown. That first one was kind of gray. And we have it again. 1/4 Anna. In a different shade of brown. Of course, it's stamped with some red. Alright, so that takes care of all three of them. And then here we have some more Annas. I think these are 1/2 Annas. We have in green. As you can see, the stamp's very nice stamp, good condition. That one is in kind of like a purplish black kind of stamp. And we have another green one. It's a 1/2 Anna. Alright, so these are the half. Those were the 4th. This is the half. And then here we have another 1/2 Anna. This is a receipt, post receipt. All these here were postage. This one here is a post receipt, 1/2 Anna. Oh, yeah, that's just turned over in the corner. Let me get that for you. Yeah, a little hard. Well, as you can see, it's just flipped over. So we'll have to fix that. So it's not broken, it's just flipped over. Then here we have a 1 Anna post receipt in pink. And we have this one here, a little bit on the rough here. Looks like a 1/2 Anna. Been through a lot. Then we have this one, that's 4 pies, or peas. Look at the design. Beautifully designed, isn't it? All the combinations. Really nice. Okay. And one that I think is rather interesting in this group is this one. It's a 1/4 Anna. Excellent condition. Look at that. A really nice one. So if you know the year of this one, please let me know in a comment. So this is from Kissenyak. That's the only stamp that came from that one. It was a 1/4 Anna. Alright, now let's turn over to the next page. We have a few more. Also from the India States. Okay. This is the 1/4. And this is from the Jasper state. It's a 1/4. And you have a 1/2 with the red service printed on it. Look how elegant they are. It's so beautiful. And look at the blue. Oh, it's so pretty and blue. And that's the 1A. So you have 1/4, 1/2, and 1. So beautiful. Then we have indoor. I have two stamps from there. There's the one Anna. And here we have a 2 Anna. The service on it. And then we have one from Sharashtra. And this is a half Anna. Look at that. Beautiful. If you know the year of this one, go ahead and leave it in a comment. This is really fancy. This is nice. And of course, as you can see, it had to go through the printing twice. Once for the blue and white, and then once again for the black and white. What makes some of them valuable, sometimes when it goes through that second printing, the picture ends up upside down. And somehow a few always seem to get out in the public before they catch it and correct themselves and destroy the ones that were not done right. And that makes those very valuable if you happen to have one that got out before they caught it. But this is a really pretty one. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more as we travel around the world through old and rare postage stamps. Bye-bye now. Okay, today we're visiting some of the native Indian states. So here is Chakhiri. Anyhow, these are some of their stamps. This is 1931, as you can see. Isn't that something? Look at this beautiful one. This is a 1. Oh, that is just beautiful. I love this one. Of course, you can see that this had to go through 2 printings. One for the red and white and one for the green. So what makes some of the stamps really valuable is when they go back through the second printing. Sometimes the picture ends up upside down and it ends up getting out in the public before they catch it. So when that happens, you get a valuable stamp, but that's not the case here. Haven't come across one of them yet. Alright, here's another one. Look at that. Again, a 1. They're beautiful. Okay, then we get into this one here. This is an 8. This is a 4. Bird eye view of city. Industrial school. This is a 2. Then we get into Gwalior. Okay, where they have the half Annas. And here's the other one underneath. There's another 1 Anna, India postage. Here is that 3P. Look at that. All the fancy designs. Very rich looking. Here's another 3. And this is a 1A. You have it, whoops, gotta find my way here. A 1A in the red, and then you have two of them in the brown. Then you have Napa. Chamba. Havana. Then we have some more right here. Now this one is Patiala. Havana. Another Havana. Another Havana. Havana. Oh, look at this one. A 1/2. And very different than the other ones. This one's a revenue one. Haven't seen this one before. Very nice, very elegant looking. Okay. And the one Anna, service. Beautiful stamps. Okay, and now we go in the fine state. There's a 1/2 Anna. Revenue. Then a 1 Anna. Okay. Then we got all the archels. This one's in brown with a C in the center. On SS. Very different. A 3. On SS. This one's 3/4. Six cash. And that one. See how it has on red, it has on SS in red. Same as this one here. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and by all means share these beautiful stamps with other stamp lovers or collectors or just people who like looking at some of the history of postage stamps. A lot of history here and a lot of, well, it's all artwork. Beautiful, beautiful designs. Very particular in details and everything, so they are beautiful stamps. Alright, we'll see you again on the next video with maybe some more stamps. We travel all around looking at all the stamps from around the world. So be sure to sub me. Bye-bye now. Okay, today we're visiting India. And we have some fairly valuable stamps in this group. Because a lot of them are the Annas and stuff. Some of the old ones. Alright, so let's start right off right here. Let's see if I can bring that up to you a little bit more. Here's one of the Annas. I'm going to pick this right up here. I'll see how that one has a C and an 8 on it. Beautiful stamp. Look at that. Good condition. Used, but in good condition. And this one here says service. Now these are both 1 Anna. Little difference in the shade of the brown. Okay, and then we have this one here. Ooh, a really good old one, huh? This is 2 Annas. Look at that. Beautiful stamp. And look at this one. This is a half Anna, but look, you can see how letters were put on there, almost like a I and a E or 11 with an equal sign. Not quite sure. But underneath, you can see that looks like a 3. So if you know why they did that, I mean, that's the way to cancel out the stamp, but it apparently had another meaning too. So that's very different. You can see the stamp's in good condition here. Okay. And here we have a super old one underneath. Move that over so you can see that one. The underneath. That's a half Anna. And then this one here. This one here says service on it. But they're both half Annas. And look at this one. Really super old. Also a half Anna. And this one here. So this one is like 6 Annas and 8 P's. But apparently was stamped by some company. Look how it was stamped by the post office. Very different. Of course this is different kind of stamp anyhow. 8-sided around the Anna. Okay, then here we have 4 Annas. This is East India. Stamp service on there. And we have this one here. Has 8 P's on it. This is an old stamp. Haven't seen one like this one. Very nice. Okay, then we get down to this one here. Let me get underneath there so I can show you the first one nicely. Half Anna, 1889. And this top one that says on HSM, half Annas. Okay, and we have the same on these two. A 1 Anna. Then on HSM, a 1 Anna. Okay, then on this one here is a 2 Anna. And this one's on HSM, 2 Annas. Very nice. And we have this one that's 3 Annas. And then 2 Annas and 6 pies. 1998. Look at the fanciness all the way around this one. 8-sided around her and everything, but look at the extra fanciness all the way around the picture. Very pretty. Don't normally see that. That's the part that's makes this stamp very interesting to me anyhow. Very nice. Okay, and then we have a 12 Annas. Different color paper on this one. Completely different design than what you normally see. Okay, here we have 8 Annas here. Let me show you the underneath one. A little bit missing right there. The top one's just fine. On HSM. Okay. And here we have 4 Annas. Then on HSM. Okay, now these are interesting too because of it's when they were combining 2 of the colors, so it had to go through 2 prints. One for the reddish burgundy color, and then the other for the green. That's where some become valuable when they went back through and the picture was upside down and post office didn't catch it in time and it got out to the public. But that's not the case in this one. Okay, this is a 1R. Beautiful stamps. This one here is when they poked it with dots to cancel out the stamp. And this one's when they stamped it on HSM. Both are 1Rs. Okay, and then we have these. There are 3 P's, pies, whatever. Spelled pies to me, but that's not what it's supposed to say. Okay, you see it's in very good condition here. And this one's on HSM. Both the same. Okay, then we have this one that's 3Ps. Kind of in a faded greenish kind of look. And we have 1 Anna's. In good condition. This one's on HSM. Both 1 Anna's. Okay, then we have the 1 Anna again. And this time it's a man, not ladies. Okay, that's the underneath one. All in good condition. And this one's on HSM. Okay, then we have this one here, a half Anna. And this one here, 3Ps. 1908. Well, that might not mean that. That might be the time. The time's usually on top. Okay, and then we have a 2 Anna. Alright, well, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more as we travel around the world, checking out all the old and rare postage stamps. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, today we're visiting Hungary. This is a beautiful stamp. This is artwork for sure. Beautiful. We have some that are old and some that are rare. This is a beautiful one. Very nice. Alright, let me show you what else we have in this video here to show you. That first one right here. A little hard to see him, huh? Post office kind of stamped everything there. Okay, and this one here, 1FT, gets to show you some of the architect of the land. These ones I don't think are so rare. These are just old. There's a 20. Then we had a 40. Okay, then we get into this one here. They really write all over them, don't they? It's hard to be able to see the beauty of the stamp itself when they do that. Very nice. But to give you an idea of what this stamp looks like, you know, because there's so much all over it, you just go over to this one here. That pretty much shows you with a deeper purple. Just difference in, this one's maybe like a light burgundy while the other one right there was purple. But these are both the same picture on the stamp. One is a 4 and this one here is an 8. Okay, and of course we have this great big one here. This is 40. A lot of orange in that, huh? Okay, and then we come down to this one here. This is a 1. Then you get to see the other one, that's a 250. That's right behind it. Alright. Then we have this one here, a 10. Oh, this one has a 10 written in it. Almost like when it was printed, it was left open. So they could add whatever amount it needed to be at the time, as needed, on an as-needed base. Which is sometimes in history a good thing to do, then they don't have to mark all over it. Still makes them look professional. And we have a regular 10 right here. Beautiful castle. And then right beside it we have a 20. And right down here we have a couple more of those 20s. There's one there, and there's another one there. This one's just a little, see the difference in the design? Just all in the red. A little bit different. This one has more red in the sky than what that one has. You see that? That's more white. This one they added more red into it. A lot of the filling is like red, and you don't see the outline of the building as much as you do in the other one. And it's a complete stamp. Look underneath, no problems with it. But you can see the difference in the two stamps, even though the same picture. Alright. So, let me see, down here, this is our next one here. Give you a good idea of the land with the building and the water and everything. The architect. This is a 70. Then we have a 16F. Roosters up. And we have a 20, working the land. And here we have a 4. 4F. Really blue. Time for everyone to get up. That's the way it is when you live out in the country. The rooster will let you know. Get up! There's no sleepyheads here. So here we have a 50. Oh, look at the buildings. The architect of the buildings. Beautiful. Alright, and then underneath here, you see how they had to cross out the 20 and put a 10 on it. Which by doing it like this one did, saved them the trouble of doing that. It looks a lot neater that way. But in this one here, it crossed out the 20 and wrote a 10 on it. Alright. And right there we have a 10F. And that takes us back to the one I showed you at the very beginning. That was just beautiful. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll travel around the world some more, looking at old and rare postage stamps. Be sure to sub me, and if you wish, you may always fan find me. That's that little eye in the upper right hand corner. That'll allow me to find some more of these great finds and bring them right to you in video form. I'd appreciate that. Alright, bye-bye now. Okay, here we are visiting Greece today, looking at some of the old and rare stamps. I believe this is a nice rare one. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Definitely artwork. They're not just stamps, there's beautiful artwork in all of this. You get to see the architect of the land. You get to see a lot of special things here when you look at stamps. Alright, so let me show you what we have. Way up here. Look at that. A beautiful 8. Get to see the monument right there. Isn't that beautiful? Okay, then we have this one here. A 10. Then we have a 2. That's quite the picture, isn't it? A lot going on there. Action kind of stamp. Can you imagine making the plate for that? Because back then, you know, you had to make a plate in order to make the stamps. Wasn't just take a picture. Wow. Okay, and then this one, let me see. Almost looks like the corner's turned up. No, actually it's missing. Aw, that's too bad. Little piece of this corner's missing. 1827 to 1927. I thought for a minute it was turned over, but that's not the case. And then we have this one. Now this had to go through the printing twice. Once for the frame, which is the orange and white. Then it had to go again for the black and white. That's why some of them are very valuable when it goes back through the printing and stuff and the picture ends up upside down. But that's not the case for this one. Okay, look at that. Whew. All this architect in one picture, huh? Beautiful. Okay, and here we have the Red Cross. This one's a 4. Get to see some of the buildings there. And there's a 2. Beautiful mountainside. And this one's a 1. Let's see how this one had to go through double printing. Once for the blue and white, and once for the brown and white. Okay, and we have this one here. This is a 50, but this one has the Red Cross emblem on it. And this one does not. But they're both the same stamp. Then the 80 had to go through double printing because the outline is blue and white and the picture is black and white. Ship coming in. And we have this one here, which is a 50. Beautiful. And of course we have the one we brought to you at the very beginning. Beautiful stamp. And this one here, it's a flight one. Very nice. Okay, and then we have 3 of them here. We have 1, 2, and 3. This is the 3. That's in red and white. We have the 2, that is like an orange kind of, like a pale orange. That's a 2. And then we have the 1 that is blue and white. So you have the 1, the 2, and the 3. Here you have all 3 of them. Alright, I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. It's always nice to visit Greece. Be sure to share this video with other stamp collectors, because these are some pretty nice ones. Alright, and we'll catch you on the next video. Love to show you stamps. Bye-bye now. Okay, here we are today visiting Grenada. Alright, and this one's a 1 penny. 1 penny stamps were really the rare and popular ones. Okay, then we have a 1D. Now this one had to go through a couple of printings because of the different colors in it. That's what makes it really special. And this one here, that's written 9 something on it. 96. Oh! Wow. Okay. This is a 1D. So both of these are really kind of rare. Very special stamps. Okay, now let me show you what we have here. We have a 1/2 D. Beautiful green. Look at all the design of that one. Then we have a 1D in brown, where the 1/2 was in green. This one's brown. Then we have a 1D in red. Then a 2D, kind of looks like a gray. Looks gray and white to me. Then we have a 2.5 D in blue. Pretty blue. I like the blue. Okay. Then, whoops, right here we have a 1D. $1937. And on the other side, we have a 2.5 D, again in 1937. Okay, and then we have 2 of these. They're both the same. They're 2.5. Beautiful blue and white. Get to see some of the land, the trees, some of the water. Very nice ones. And I think these might be some of the rare ones here. We have a 1 slash. See the ship in the water, along with the portrait on the other side. I think these are rare. Then we have a 1D. Very nice stamp. In good condition. Then the 2/6. That's a little corner missing. Alright. I hope you've enjoyed my bringing these to you. Be sure to sub me, join me as a friend, and we'll bring you some more. Alright. Bye-bye now.